Hello, it's Shep and Max here at the Sun Valley Auto Club. We've got a 1976 Porsche 912E here in the showroom. This one is a very special car. This is a one-owner 912E, limited production. 912s, I certainly needed a little background before I really got to understand what it was, but the 912s was an entry-level Porsche. Came out in the late 60s. They did a run for about 3 years, and they had the 356 engine in. So that was right at the beginning of the start of the 911s. So they had the 911 bodies with Porsche 356 engine.
Four-cylinder.
Four-cylinder, yep. And so this one they did a, this is a 1976, the only year, so they stopped production 69, maybe 70. I heard it both ways, but at any rate, they stopped production, and then just for 1 year only, for the U.S. market, they came out with this 912E, and just for the U.S. market. And that has a 86 horsepower VW engine in it.
And they only produced about 2,100 of
Yep.
them?
Nailed it, yeah. Yeah, so low production numbers. This one's super special because it's a one-owner. Has had one repaint in the guard red.
It was a good paint job.
Very well done. And we'll get into the interior, but reupholstered seats as well. So we got the original Fuchs that came with the car, and we just did new lug nuts all the way around, but left the wheels as they were. These were in storage for a while, and they had another set on there. But to me, it's not a Porsche until it has Fuchs on it. So as Max said, it's a phenomenal paint job. Everything was taken off and painted, not just a quickie tape job. It's about 5 years old, the paint. So we've had plenty of time for any sort of poor prep work to start showing up in the form of orange peel, etc. It has none of that. Great fit on all the doors. And even lower production numbers, less than 500 came out with a power sunroof. Let me take a quick look in here. So door panels, oh, it's a little bright right there. Max did a phenomenal job with the photos on this. But all the door panels, excellent. As mentioned, reupholstered seats. And then we just got done doing a new, pretty expensive leather wrap on that steering wheel. So original wheel, brand new wrap on that. So carpets are excellent. On the back of the seats, the back deck lid there, excellent condition. Headliner, super tight, factory headliner. As typical in a Porsche, you know, those rear seats don't even look like they've been used. But no cracks on the dash. I was just rereading Max's write-up. Sorry, that little bit of green light is nothing to do with this Porsche. We have a ballast that throws off a little bit of green light. I apologize, it's all black in here, no green. And Max, on your write-up you said on a door panel there was a little...
There's a little crack right here.
Let me come around.
That's weird from over here.
Okay, so nothing on this door panel, nothing on the dash.
It's pretty minor, but
Okay,
there's a crack there.
So all of our gauges but the clock work. Wolfgang is our resident Porsche mechanic. He's been through this, really dialed it out, and he's worked on this car, even for the last couple of years since these people found out about him. Go ahead.
I was just going to dive into this here. This is kind of nice. I have taken this off and looked under there. It's nice and clean. This is a little protector door ding, so it's in good shape. Never really smacked against any other doors, which is nice.
Yeah, and one thing that we decided we'd just go live with this video is next Wednesday, this seal is getting replaced. We have it sitting over there, but that window will come out and that seal will get replaced. This whole seal in here. On the other side, everything's perfect. And when you look at the rest of the rubber on the car, I mean, there's just no cracking. no cracking, all the rubber is very supple. And then when that seal gets replaced, we're going to put in a new windshield as well. So just a couple rock chips that we don't like on this car. So those will be remedied. So when we start driving this around, if you see a couple rock chips, so do we.
But boy, look at the glass back here. It's in great shape.
So VW bus engine, and maybe we should do check out some of our features, lights, brights.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sorry guys, just a couple minutes and then we'll drive out of here. No, you're good. So those are the running lights, headlights, brights. Thanks, Max. Turn signal, wipers, running lights. Right there, and hold those for a second, Max. Put those back on, thanks. And you can note that both of the license plate lights work as well. Little paint scratch there, and then note too this rear bumper. I never see that because I look at it this way, but there's a crack on that rear bumper guard there. Okay, back to lights. Those are brakes, turn signal, reverse lights. It's a sign of a good car when both reverse lights work. So there's that VW engine from the factory. Hey Max, you want to help me with this front bonnet? So we just ordered the certificate of authenticity a couple weeks back when we first got the car. We'll be able to tell you here in another couple weeks. As a one-owner car, and they told us they've never replaced the engine, we can pretty much say that that is a factory numbers matching engine. But when that COA shows up, we'll be able to tell you that without a doubt. So ask about that. But anyway, when we get into the interior, you'll see there's the new Pioneer, and it is a great sound system. If you want to go back to original, we've got the original radio right there as well. Wheel, original toolkit. We got photos of that, don't we, Max?
We do.
Yeah, so just refer to the photos there, because I can't wait to drive.
Yeah, let's drive it.
So just so you know, Max, we've taken our time. We're right at 9 minutes.
I think we do the sunroof.
Oh, yeah. So 86 horsepower.
When I heard we were going to be getting this car, I was really interested to see and feel the difference between the 6-cylinder and the 4-cylinder. And there is a difference, but I was pleasantly surprised at how well this car gets up and moves.
You were a little suspect when this first came in.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll just rifle through the gears here in our own private test track. Those are the rear seats folding down.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
There's fourth gear. And it is a 5-speed.
That's number 2. Sorry about that.
No problem.
1 and 2. Both seats are down where they like to be.
Clutch feels good. There's plenty of life in that clutch. I'll show you reverse does work. Steering's
That's
nice,
interesting
too.
for a Porsche for that reverse to be down there.
Yeah, it's interesting. Huh?
Usually they're down and up. More like a BMW.
Yeah, this is like a Volkswagen.
So beautiful wheel, beautiful headliner, visors, the sunroof is there. If you're a fan of just complete cars without small items missing, the bright work being bright, the paint being beautiful, unblemished dashes, low production number on the Porsche, definitely look at this very tightly.
I've driven this around quite a bit, and I've always kept an eye on the temperature gauge, and it never gets too hot, and it gets good fuel economy, and it's just fun to putz around in.
Okay, this is Shep and Max. Thanks for taking your time to watch this video on this super sweet Porsche 912E. I can be reached at 208-721-1973.
And I can be reached at 208-720-4838.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.